I've been in some of the most dangerous, fascinating and challenging situations on Earth and lived to tell the tale. My name's Flood, this is my crew. Hypocrisy appalls us. Can you say the same thing? This is Lifting the Lid.
Excuse me, my name's Flood. Don't you stab me, you bastard. You are the frothy king.
If you laugh now, you're sacked. This week on Lifting the Lid, we investigate the terrifying world of the Valet villain. Their motivation is shrouded in mystery, and operating under a code of secrecy, they can strike any time and any place. For example, you could be taking in the spring air in a picturesque seaside Victorian resort, such as we see here. Or you could be playing a round of golf with some of your executive friends. Hit it! But strike they will, these valet villains. And it's our job this week on Lifting the Lid to find out who they are, where they are, why they do it, and who they do it to.
The valet villain's technique is simple enough. They steal lawfully dirty cars, then clean and buff said vehicles before returning them to their owners bereft of good, honest, tax-paying filth. It sounds innocent, but what are the victims? We track down Mrs. Muriel Waddock, the first recorded valet villain victim. In this forthcoming interview-style item, her responses to my questions will disgust you.
Would you like to just begin by explaining what happened?
Well, yes, I was in my bathroom relaxing and I heard a scream from outside.
You heard a scream?
Yes.
Who was screaming?
It was my little boy. My little boy was screaming out on the driveway.
And when this vehicle was returned to you clean, how did it make you feel?
I felt dirty.
Did you? How dirty?
I felt very dirty.
And you still feel very dirty now?
Well, a little less dirty as
But
time
still,
goes on. Yeah.
Still pretty filthy.
Dirty enough.
Send my best to your little boy. What's his name?
Malcolm.
Malcolm Waddock.
Waddock.
Waddock. Right, well, I've got to get off, thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. Now, can anyone tell me why we're in this car wash? Why we're cleaning the car?
No, I can't think.
We're getting it clean because that way we will hopefully avoid being a target ourselves. There we go. I mean, you gotta think, it's gotta be a very traumatic for a car to go through that. I mean, if you put your mind inside an inanimate object, that's got to be a pretty traumatic, upsetting experience to be brushed and buffed. Oh. Yeah. Right. Right. Where? Have we got a pen?
He's got on.
I gave that to you. I've got it. Yeah. Guys, speak up in this fucking car wash. Yeah. Okay, thanks, mate. Right, go on, let's go. Stand up.
Where?
I've got an anonymous tip-off.
Well, just drive out the car.
Jeffrey's just rung me. He knows where there's a vehicle.
Can't just go.
Why? We're doing the short one, yeah?
No, you wanted silver.
didn't want silver.
You did. You said you wanted foamy bubbles.
I didn't. I said I want the common buff.
You said foamy bubbles like
I
foamy
never
balls.
said foaming, nothing. So how long is this going to last?
I don't know, about fucking 5 minutes or something.
Look, I can't be
Spray.
making all the
Wax.
decisions in this team, in this unit. I can't
You
be...
do.
No, I don't. And sometimes if I might have possibly got it wrong, someone needs to tell me to shut up.
Shut up.
Don't ever speak to me like that again. Go, just go. There's no real sense of urgency about it. Keep your eyes peeled, everyone. Looking for a clean car. Or possibly, if we disturb them, semi-clean. Look, there! Go, Sal! See the people. No villains. Take it easy. Faster. There. That. There. Stop! Come on! Shit! We just missed him. Canubo 250. Shit! They're just toying with us. They could be watching us right now. Who are these guys? We're closing in on you, bucket monkeys! You've plunged your sponge into that bucket for the last time, or certainly one of the last times. We will find you! We'd have got here in time if it weren't for you, Sal. If you weren't too busy flicking your bean down Gravy Avenue. What were you thinking? If you laugh now, you're sacked. I think it's abundantly clear that the police, despite these brave new inflatable initiatives, are no closer to finding the Valet villains than we are. And it begs the question, are they a highly motivated crack unit, or do they live hand to mouth, like birds in the air? It's time to get into the minds of my foe, and to do that, I'm going to meet some psychologists. Hi, guys. My name's Flood, and I need your help. Well, if I asked you to take that bone head down,
sure,
and point specifically to the area of the brain which deals with car theft.
Tough.
Well, do you want to have a go?
Well, if you think about, I mean, this isn't a brain, obviously it's a head, but the bit right in the middle, which might be the chassis or the engine, if you like, the motivator, that's associated with the emotional side of it. So in the sense of that will drive the excitement, the thrill in the middle, and the edge is the kind of conscious thought process.
Is it sexual? If, for example, you located the precise area of the brain that was responsible for cleaning cars against people's will, if you hit that area of the brain with a sharp implement, a bat, some kind of pole, would it then go? Because if I catch one of these guys, you know, there's a fair chance I might hit them with a bat. Is it worth hitting them with a bat? What's the chances of it actually helping?
Well, given the evidence with lobotomies, which is based on exactly that rationalisation, that we find an area of the brain that seems to be dysfunctional, we get rid of it, and people seem to function, but it has a knock-on effect with a whole host of other behaviours. So I wouldn't recommend, doesn't seem particularly... And lobotomies are quite focused surgery, they're not hitting people with bats. Or...
No. But if I were to, obviously, a cricket bat rather than a metal, you know, thing, that would be the responsible way of doing it.
No, I don't think we could comfortably endorse the use of any kind of bat, even with the best motivations.
And I would suggest, I mean, in some ways our knowledge is not sophisticated enough to be able to pinpoint that part of the brain as of yet.
So you'd basically give me the green light to do that?
No.
Okay. All right, well, thanks very much.